This is a really exciting matchup. Boom up against Motivate Trust. This probably is one of the determining matches for who goes to the major. So there's a lot of angles for Tino to take in this lane, maybe even opting for an early smoke screen if he feels the need to, but I don't think he will. If we've seen the aggression with Scam, Inkswell's up at level 2, they'll just keep playing like this.
Oh, he tried to go for the Astral. Has to use it on himself to try and survive through this. Does at least avoid the Inkswell damage, but well, now Tino, he's going to cop a fair bit of damage back. Nothing too much to write home about, as he does have tangos, but never mind. He never got the blink strike off. And with that, they will claim first spot on Masaros.
So they will catch Scam out, though.
They will for now, but the Inkswell's going to be there to kind of ward them off. They'll try to move back in, but Yopaj is around to zone them out, so they won't even be able to get the Grimstroke, as now Yopaj will go back in onto Garcha. That's a lot of damage out. Garcha, where's the Remnant, sir? He's going to wait it out. I'm not sure if he gets out of this. Flame Guard is there. Sleight of Fist, but he is going to end up dropping. I'm pretty sure he had mana for a Remnant. He ended up not having it after he used Sleight of Fist.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong, John. I'm not sure what that was about.
I think he played a bit greedy. He wanted to go for Searing Chains and try to run. Didn't expect the Rune to kind of bail him out. Good Dispel from Yopaj with the Illusion. He just managed to take control from there. Motivate Trust, after a really slow start, he did point out Gotcha Boy was one of the saving graces. They do manage to get that kill on the Ricky down bot once more. So they're keeping Tino in check.
Really nobody to slow him down. Just no roaming potential here against Japoy.
And that's not what you tend to say when you've got Murata on hand, but Boomboy's just been forced to watch mid way more often. Tino, though.
Oh, Tino. That's a nice arrow out, but they are still going to turn with 3 heroes around. They'll make the jump in onto Boombui. Q's going to show up. They'll try to snipe Tim's on this line. He's still making a run. Sanity's even dropped, but nobody's dead yet. Tino's out of range now. Garcha, he's going to at least go after Tim's. They find something. They do miss out on the big Tino kill. They only end up getting a support line for their trouble. Maybe they can set up onto Yopaj, though, as he returned back into the mid lane. They will have the Meteor Hammer to drop. Yopaj, he'll turn around and fight. Oh. Now FBZ's around. He gets a nice arena down. Masaros, he'll be the first to drop. And they found a great OD kill now, as Garcha is still playing in that mid lane. We'll eventually have to back and
that also lines up with the potential blink coming out from FBZ. Anyway, he's still a bit off from it, but once that Mars is up with a blink along with a TA, you can definitely just take all these fights coming true.
Yeah, Q's going to show up. They'll try and go onto that TA with the arrow follow-up. They might have enough control. Yopaj, he's dropping low now, and they'll leave him behind. That's what you wanted to see out from Motivators. Q setting up a very important kill here.
They could look for another kill opportunity here.
Classic FBZ play, even without the blink up. He just wants to rotate around the map and start creating all sorts of chaos. And Masaros and Q both gonna run right into him. FBZ, he misses out on Masaros, but they can still set up onto the Pango as now Tino, he'll TP in. They want to keep trying to go. Masaros, he's just trying to get out, and he'll be fine. In fact, we'll turn right back around for a Meteor Hammer into an arrow setup onto Tino. With the Sanities down, they will be able to trade. A very nice trade, in fact, as Masaros will give a tip over to Tino. Make that 2. You know what, John? Make it 3. You look back at Yopaj again, he's getting closer and closer to that Desolator now. It's about halfway there. Scarcha, he's been pinged out. Tino, no Diffusal Blade yet, but they're going to try and move in with the Earth Spike there from Tim's into their Hex setup. They'll have more than enough. Garcha just, again, very aggressive positioning, but he will be punished. Going back to your point, John, I do agree Masaros is going to have to kind of set the tempo of this game for Motivate, at least for now. Another thing, though, I feel like they needed to do is take down that mid tower, right? Like, you're against TA, you want to lock out that jungle, but hold that Thorka Scam is going to get stunned up by this Rolling Thunder into a nice arrow from Boombui, and they should have enough damage to at least find one, but can they find the next? FBZ, he'll drop the arena down. Do they really want to keep this fight going? Garcha Boy is going to be able to Remnant out as now. Maybe they can find Tims with a buyback. Is going to be out from Scam. They want to keep the fight going again, but the Moonlight Shadow is not going to allow them out. Not from FBZ. But now the cavalry's here. They want to keep going. Motivate. Can they get it done? Sanity's out. They've got FBZ, but now Yopaj jumps in. Boombui. He'll leap out of there. In fact, now the TA in danger. Garcha, he's got the chains up, locking him down. Sentry Ward is already there to make sure they see him, and Yopaj just about to tick over. And it looks like he will, as they can't save him. In fact, Tino, he's a bit late to the party, but he's shown up. They will happily take his life away as more tips to fly out for poor old Tino. Motivate Trust, John, 5k net worth ahead. As now Yopaj, he does have the Deso up. And with that, they want to try and make a move onto that position 1 of Motivate. They'll head right up top to Jackie, who's running right back into them. This could be a very awkward scenario for Motivate to try and respond to this, as Jackie is going to melt very, very fast. No infest targets and no chance. Boom will not even give him an opportunity to think about walking away. They just lock him down forever. Mid lane though, Tino again being chained up. Q gonna try and reach for the Rolling Thunder. Tino, he'll go into that Tricks of the Trade with the Blink Strike away. Q, he will at least find himself another target in the form of Scam, but Scam's still alive. In fact, FBZ, he's gonna find out Q, looking for that spear angle. He'll get the unit down. Tibbs is gonna be there to follow up, and they'll get another kill, it seems like, as FBZ. He'll be the one to take it. Masaros has continued to push that tier 2 tower down, no matter what's happening on the map.
Yeah, Masaros knows he can focus in on the lane, allow the rest of the heroes to keep running. They will catch Tim's out though.
On these arrows, just after the chains every single time. And sure, you're still going to be concerned about this TA, but it does not seem like your Page is ready to really start joining his team yet. At the very least, until he has that BKB up so he can avoid the Astrals here from Masaros. But Motivate, they're confident. They'll move into that triangle. In fact, they'll go for the fight now. Astral is out. They've got one target. It'll be FBZ on that Mars, who has no arena anyway, but they're going to try and blow him up in time. But meanwhile, Masaros, he got caught out. Yopaj, not quite there yet. They're going to keep trying, and in fact, one Melt Strike will get it done. But now can he get away from Jackie? He'll try. Rolling Thunder's going to be right behind us now. Garcha moves in for the chains out. They'll land the stun, and that'll be enough. A pretty damn good trade, if you ask me, for Motivate Trust, as they found a 2-for-1. Well, why not, Jonathan? Someone started Roshan. How else are they going to get it done?
Yeah, they might have been spotted though, and they get a good scan to watch the rotation from Boom, so they could fight back here.
And they've got to be very quick though. John Roshan is very, very close to dropping. They've got to go right now, but they don't have the chance. In fact, now Motivate, they'll turn around. Scam, he'll stick behind and just sacrifice himself for the rest of the team. As they chase him down, they'll use the Rolling Thunder and pretty much waste it. Scam, Higout is there. He's still outrunning Gacha, and they can't catch him. Kane's out again, but are they going to commit? Jack, he'll go. Masaros with the Astral. This could be very dangerous without the Rage up. But it won't matter because Boom, they do not want to fight back. Or maybe they do. Sleeping Dart, that's not going to be enough.
They see Yopaj. They had a good ward watching that jungle area up top. They might be able to connect.
Well, they may. Chains are there. Arrow again going to follow up. There's no BKB available. He just about had enough gold, but he did not have it out in time. Oh, Motivate. They are playing this game one perfectly.
Make good, consistent hits onto the TA, and that's just going to make it tough for Yopaj to get that core-to-core matchup going. And
you have to force this fight. The Boom Esports, they can't let this tier 2 mid go down. They've got the BKB up now on Yopaj jump, but there's no buyback gold available, so this could be very dangerous. They'll make the jump in, try to get rid of that Aegis ASAP. Jackie's being controlled, but he's not dead yet. They'll go after Masaros instead, try to get rid of that OD. He will finally drop it. Jackie, he's going to go for the man fight. Onto FBZ, he goes with the Spear away. He's going to be there as Garcha. He'll keep going onto the Mars. They just want something. Chains are not going to connect though. He'll keep trying, but it's not enough. In fact, now the turnaround. Tim's is there. The Earth Spike will be enough to lock him down, and they want a bit more now. Jackie's very low. He does still have that Aegis, but you'd love to see it gone. But the Enfist will be out. And Boom Booey, he should be fine to leap out if he needs to. Though I say that there's no charges available right now. Tim's, oh, this could be great timing. He blinks in. Earth Spike is going to connect. They found the Mirana. Is that going to be enough for Boom? Turn right back around for Motivate Trust. Back into that triangle. Sentry not really around here for the side of Boom, so they are kind of going without vision. Do you see Yopaj? There is a sentry on the cliff though, and FBZ, he'll get the spear back with the Astral. He's going to save a nice arena round, but Jackie, he's right onto Yopaj with the disarm out. Yopaj can't help out right now. He'll try to BKB TP away, and he's going to make it in time, it looks like, but the TP, it's taking so long. He is finally out of there as Tim's. He's going to buy back on that Lion and try to rejoin this team fight, but they found Tino. BKB popped of his own to try and avoid that arrow. Onto the Mirana they go. They found Boom Boy, but now Scam, he's in big trouble. Jackie's got him down. Yopaj, he's reinitiated in this team fight. He's got down Q, and Jackie can't really deal with him on his own. So they will back off as Tino gets a sleeping dart out. It's a 3v5 scenario as the Astral is going to be there. to juke out the spear from FBZ, but now the smoke screen is out. Inkswell is there on Tino. Who do they want? They go on Garcha. They'll miss out on Jackies. He does rage TP away, but Yopaj, he's chasing them down. He does find Masteros, and now he finds another. They've got Garcha, boy. Oh, this is really unfortunate timing for Motivate, John.
Roshan is set to fall. Roshan number 2 with the Ag Shard. A lot of good shards to give out. I'd say, you know, you might actually want Yopaj's shard, because the silence, again, makes it so hard for Masteros to do anything, and we've seen that silence just destroy that OD.
Skim's going to find Boom Bowie, and meanwhile, Yopaj, he does find Q, but the Rolling Thunder is eventually going to come out. They want to try and delay this Roshan from happening as Tino, he's going to jump into the north. They'll try to head down the Mirana, but the Roshan, who are they going after? They found FBZ on that Mars. Sanity's dropped, they'll get him. That'll be a good start. They go for a bit more. Q, he's been spotted out, or rather finds the Grimstroke. In the meantime, though, they've got Tino with the bash drop on Jackie. They might be able to get the control, but Tino, he'll get a sleeping dart and just try to TP away with the BKB up. He'll make it.
Maybe it looked a bit awkward in the angles, and the jump out from Jackie wasn't the best time, but they still managed to find the key target that sets up these fights for them and force the buyback.
Boom Esports wrap around back into the high ground of that dire jungle. Tino still hovering around looking for a target. Boom Bowie in the Roshan pit. He'll leap out. Garcha looking for a chains out, but won't find that either. Jackie, he'll get back onto the Roshan, but Tino, he's in. He's popped his BKB. He's committed all the way, but the rest of the team's not there. Who are they really aiming? This BKB's been wasted by Yopaj. He's going to jump in after Masteros, right after that OD. They might have him, but the Astral's there in time, and now Jackie, he's onto the TA. Tino went too early. Yopaj's going to drop, and they may have just lost Roshan. Oh, they may have lost Roshan.
It's such a massive risk. It's only really FBZ and maybe Tino that can make a big play. They're just going to cut their losses. He's got the Remnants doing a little bit more damage as well, and just dropping Remnants if they find kills. More movement out for the Ember. 2 lives on Jackie. That's going to be a massive issue. And because Masteros is living through these fights, he will have BKB soon.
Yeah, nice Inkswell. They do get Boom Boys now. They found the Ember. So Aegis or not, they will still find a great team fight in that mid lane here for Boom Esports. DD Rune, 5-man smoke up, no Aegis available. Motivate Trust could make all the pieces of the puzzle come together here. She'll be the one to take it and does activate it. So they want to try and go right here, right now, but Motivate, they're 5-man smoked up. They're going to try and make it happen, but FBZ, he'll have his smoke broken. Jackie will run in. Arrow, it's going to connect onto the Mars. He needs help right now. He's still going down. Bashes out. FBZ, he'll get the BKB off an arena in time, but it's not going to be enough. Soulbind is there. Tino, he's going to try, but he can't get the job done by himself. In fact, the Rolling Thunder, Q just holding everybody else back as Yopaj. He's popped the BKB, but he needs to blink out. He cannot take this team fight. Bash is there, however. Jackie, he'll get the Abyssal Blade in time. He cancels the TP and Yopaj. Well, he gets Garcha, boy. It's something for the side of Boom, but it's not enough. He wants that tier 3 tower. Surely you've got to get it here. And obviously they don't really know that there's no buybacks available on FBZ or Yopaj. They're going to try again to delay this as Tim's now has been caught out by Jackies. That's another gone. Now a 4v2 scenario here, but not quite enough for Jackie to not try for another Rax, I think. He'll head up top with there's no tier 3 tower, just directly towards the Rax. And Sleeping Darts are doing some good work as the smoke screen hanging in swell is going to be there, but they have the Astral Tims. He's going to buy back. Soulbind is there to lock a couple down, but are they going to be able to make the jump in? They'll try on a Masteros on that OD with the finger out. They should have enough damage, but now the Rolling Thunder is there by Q to hold the rest back. It seems like Motivate are on the retreat now. It's Yopaj. He's about to respawn up in 3 seconds, and he will be up, but it's too late. In fact, it's the Moonlight Shadow they use. Traps are going to make it very hard, though, to go into that Roshan. If you Motivate, they don't have any sentries down, so they don't see it right now. No gem either. Still jump in. They found Boom Bowie on that Mirana. A nice start for Boom Esports. More wards to drop here from Boom, and they might try to force this Roshan play. You can at least try to get the buyback out from Boom Bowie to try and contest this Roshan. It is going down very, very fast. The side blades just keep bouncing around. They found Jackie. Spear is out. This time, though, he got the rage off just in the nick of time. As soon as they go on, Soulbind, it'll hold down a couple. Tino, he'll go into the tricks. Meanwhile, Arrow is going to fly in. FBZ tanks it with the BKB out, and now Masaros. He's been caught out in the arena. That'll be one down. Buybacks to fly out. They need this Roshan. Sleeping Dart is there. They've got the Life Stealer with the smoke screen out. They hold him down, but Garcha, he'll be there to try and save. In the meantime, Yapachi's found Q out. Another buyback forced here by Boom Esports as they chase down Yapachi with a blink away. This TE is just so hard to catch. He's not giving the opening. They've committed the buybacks, so they've got to commit to the Roshan. But FBZ looking for that spear target. Yapachi's in with the Bloodthorn out onto Q, but it's not going to be enough. So Jackie back in onto the Roshan now. They've even got the X coming out for Skem for that Dark Portrait. Masaros, he just fought back. He can't afford to die right now, but Masaros is going to drop. He can't survive. Boom Bowie now will be the next target. The Soulbind is out for Boom Esports. They've got the Aegis up Yapaj. He blinks right in. He's got everything off the side of Motivate Trust. Oh, Boom Esports, they're doing it all over again. Just making the comeback happen. That'll be a very easy tier 3 tower, but oh, they're going to go for tier 4s. They know no buybacks available on 2 cores means they can at least try for these tier 4s. It's just a massive comeback if Boom can make it work. Motivate, they're the ones under pressure now to try and make sure that Boom just can't take their Ancient for free. Arrow's going to fly through, but it will miss. Yopaj, he has the Swift Blink up now. He'll just keep going, so Jackie is forced to try and force a fight. He will do so, but Yopaj just ignores him, goes back in after the tier 4 towers, but now Tims has been caught out on the line, but FBZ, he's in with the arena. Jackie with the BKB, he'll survive for now. He's going to have to 1v5 them though. He does get one, but Jackie now's being chased down by Tino. Do they just go after the tier 4s again? No, they'll try after Q. Back in on Jackie. Sleeping Dart will hold him down. They need your punch there with the damage output though. Nullifier is there. FBZ, he'll join in. Jackie, he's still alive. Turning right back around now with the bashes out. FBZ, he'll just hold up the shield. Your punch, he's onto the Ancient. He does not give a crap about Jackie. He'll just keep going after the win. They call it. They call the GG. Boom Esports, they've done it once again. They did it a month ago in the grand finals of the Middle Masters, and now they've done it all over again. Mineski Masters into the SCA DPC. Motivate Trust, they just can't catch a break.
We're seeing the Jackie Luna, which you and I kind of commented on. We haven't seen in a while. The last time we saw it, I don't think it did too well. So we'll see if Motivate Trust can kind of make that work.
Paj, he drops very low mid lane against Garcha. Those poison attacks, they really start to hurt at level 2, so Garcha's taking full advantage, and you kind of went over this laning phase. Your Punch, he's going to try and man-fight this one out with the Spirit Siphon. They're very fire up, but Garcha, he's not going to make it. Yopaj, an absolute giga chat, getting it done. That takes balls, John, to walk up to the Viper like that with that much low HP. In the meantime, top lane, they are going to try and go after Q, and they are going to get him. Another kill here for Boom Esports. They pick up one from the mid and the off lane, but that mid one, that's going to hurt. In that mid lane, you're kind of relying on Garcha to have a good lane this time around, but he dies solo to Yopaj. And now, at least they find Tims on that Panga. Problem is, Boomboy is going to be around to break the smoke, so they might have to wrap around the long way. So they move up. They've got the vision. In fact, Boomboy is going to back off at the wrong moment because Jackie now going to get jumped. They do have Rolling Thunder, and they will pop it right onto that Luna as they try to heal her up and keep her safe, but there's not enough help around. Jackie's just been perma-stunned. Garcha, he's going to show now to Tino. They'll try to do it with the Razor, but the damage has been sapped away. Tino, he'll go down to the Nether Strike off Q. So it's a 1-for-1 so far as Masaros rotates over, but FBZ is there to save. Tims, he's going to be fine on the Pango. And that'll be it, a 1-for-1 trade. Both position ones going, but Tims, he'll be jumped again. Swashbuckle is available, but the spear is not gonna land. Tims, he is somehow still alive, but eventually does drop. Problem is now you've got to deal with this Death Prophet, but Relocate is out from our IO to get Masaros out. I can't say the same, however, for poor old Q on the Spirit Breaker, as he is gonna drop. So a pretty even trade across the board for both teams.
And the side of Boom can actually just focus around playing with FBZ. Like, the Ags is almost done. They've got the Meteor Hammer combos. The only here that might be hard to catch out is Q with a stat resist, although bot.
Yeah, they've got Skem. Nice setup, but now Yopaj again going to rotate back in on Masaros. This time, Boom Bowie, he won't have the relocate for at least 10 seconds. So we'll see if they can buy him the time. They're not dealing with that IO right now, so Boom Bowie, he'll just keep healing up as Masaros now. He's dropping low and does eventually go down. Is he able to get it?
Our Viper can stand for it, will take away the damage of a lot of the heroes on Boom, but Tino's still going to enjoy sapping away. So I think you've still got maybe superior early timings here to play with on Boom.
They're going to try and make a play on FBZ. Spear is there. That'll be a great target to start on. FBZ surely has no way to survive this, and he doesn't. Nice relocate play from Motivate. Help out Q. But on the bot side, who also they found, they've got that IO. With the relocate back, they'll at least find someone to trade with. Still a great trade for Motivate again, as you got to call for a support.
They're not really willing to overcommit on the objectives. Just again, playing conservatively, trying to build up where they can, force responses out themselves, and maybe look for pickoffs here.
Charge out, Tim's going to be targeted, but he does have that swashbuckle if he does want to throw it out. For now, he'll just tank the charge. Gem on the high ground is going to get some vision here for the side of Boom as Motivate. They'll try to go in, but Tino, he's going to show up. Arena is dropped, but it's quite defensive as Karcha. He's been left behind. Jackie, he'll jump in with the Eclipse. They found at least one on the Viper as Jackie's trying to fight Tino, but the damage output is too much from the Razor. Tino's out of there. Masaros, he's going to be left behind at Boom. He'll get Astral up, and Boom Boy, he's not safe either. Tim's found another. It might just be a full team wipe as Boom Boy still trying to run. Tim's is having a look through that tree line. Boom Boy has successfully juked him out.
But double Astral charges, a lot of saves, a lot of offensive setup for Boom.
You do at least get the exorcism used up. The thing is, there is a creep wave, so your Parch, he can go onto that tier 2 mid tower.
Yeah, and it's a good smoke dodge for Motivate Trust. I believe they did spot that out for their obs ward by the ramp on the rune. It still loses an objective. They'll try to fight though.
Big charge in and the arena out, but the Astral is going to save Tino. He'll keep trying. Static Link, it's not going to be enough. Your Parch now, he'll get the siphons going. Motivate, they are dropping, and now the Sanity's out. FBC getting the job done. They got the Yule Scepter. They've got the big target. That'll be Jackie gone to Bird. 3 down. In fact, it might be 4. Masaros, he's stuck around to clear out the creep wave. They have no buyback. Oh, they have no buyback.
They're widening the lead. They're hitting their item spikes. It's just down to that timing. And Motivate Trust, they dodged the initial smoke well, but I'm surprised Jackie actually skipped the Hurricane Pike. Like, he's had that queued up for a very long time. It feels essential up against the Razor. Like, if Tino just gap closes, we've seen time and time again, it's so easy to take away that Luna's damage.
Wrong Thunder. There's still no Karchas around here, and this time around they finally got him. He's got a BKB, but can he get it off in time? Tim's will just perma-stun him up. There is no BKB for the Viper. As Motivate, they cannot afford to lose this next Roshan. Aegis and Shards up. And Boom Esports, they're going to be the first ones to see it. So they'd love to fight first, and Masaros, he might bait them in, but Q, he'll go for a charge. Up toward that top lane. In fact, never mind, he's found Tim's out, but Rolling Thunder, that's just the roll up. Jump in again though, Yopaj. Uses up the SP. Enchant is there, but the relocate from Boom Boy is going to make it so they can get themselves out, collect themselves and try to go back in, because there's no real choice here. You're going to lose this IO if you don't go right now. Meteor Hammer's off the mark this time around. Boom Boy, he's going to tether. Tim's, he is still going though. A big Rolling Thunder connecting on 3 heroes. But can they still make something out of it? Spear is there. It won't really land on much. Rolling Thunder still happening, but nobody being locked down. Instead now Motivate, they'll charge back in onto Tino, but the Yule Scepter again from Yopaj to stop them in their tracks, and now the turnaround. Back on a Masaros, they'll Viper Strike up Tino. Arena down defensively. Is it enough though? They've still lost Q, but they have found out Tim's. The roll up again is not going to work out this time. Jackie, he's got the kill. At least in the Pangolier. So another Viper Strike is there. Onto Yopaj this time. Jackie. Oh, there's the exorcism out. They're committed all the way now. Boom Esports back in onto that Viper. Luna is going to BKBT beyond. He does not want to borrow this, but Gacha Boy, he cannot do the same thing. They've got plenty of time to go back after that Roshan here for Boom.
To take the rest of the objectives up there, take the racks, open up tier 4s. They are 7-8k behind, not the biggest deficit. Your lead here with Yopaj is about 3k over Jackie, so your DP does have one major item over everyone else. And it is really hard to help Yopaj. Ooh.
Yopaj is going to try, but he's going to be caught out. Astral's there to save this time around. Eclipse was committed, but it's doing absolutely nothing. Yopaj, he's still alive. Yulceptor's there. Tino's going to jump in now. Tims, he's out with the Rolling Thunder, and he's connected on 2 heroes. In the meantime, Jackie, he is running to the fountain, but he's not going to make it out. Garcha, he'll be the second to drop. It's not looking good for Motivate Trust. They've committed all their buybacks, but that's about all they have. Jackie and Masros, neither one have buyback gold. And the jump in is there again. They've got Garcha Boy a second time. He just bought back. They're trying to help out with the IO, but Garcha's gone. Boom Boy now, he'll be Astral up to boot. FBZ has been all over them this game, just allowing nobody to get out. That's it, GG, Boom Esports. I can't say it was a convincing 2-0 against Motivate, but it is still Boom, John, and they are still undefeated in the SEA DPC Division 1.
Oh yeah, they stayed clean here on Boom. Motivate Trust bring up a good fight, especially in the first game. Second game, you know, they draft really differently.